everyone, and welcome back. It's Sunday at 2:30 in the morning, and we're coming out here. We were called by another tow company to assist. That they had a tractor trailer in the ditch and went up into the cables and got all wrapped around. I just seen it. It looks like it just needs a winch out of the ditch. So we're gonna set up here and try to winch it out. I have another truck coming. I don't know. I should probably just cancel it. But I'll call him in a minute and let him know. I don't know where he's at. But we're gonna help them out and get this thing out of the ditch. It shouldn't be too bad. It's not steep or anything like that, so shouldn't have to really worry about it rolling over. He went in there. Apparently the driver broke his leg, or his ankle, excuse me, probably stepping on the brake really hard. I mean, I don't see any ice, so I don't know what caused him to go in, but we shouldn't have to be blocking the road or nothing, so it shouldn't really be that bad. We'll just do some few short pulls, getting it up to where it's got to go. Shouldn't be too bad. We were, I was expecting a lot worse. The driver went to the hospital because he broke his ankle, but as far as we know, there's no damage to the tractor or the trailer. So, which I was worried about it being in the, which I'm kind of glad he didn't get all wrapped up in the cables, because that could be such a pain. And I know a lot of y'all watch Ron Pratt do a lot of them that were in the cable, because he went off right here. I don't know what caused him to go off. Maybe this driver will know. I don't know. It won't be bad. Just getting pulled back up here. Let's turn all our work lights on. Turn them marker flashers on. I don't know where any of my boggins went, but everything kind of falls when it in here. Some of those ears will just have to freeze. Snow's pretty deep. Yes, it is. God, not too bad. Well, at least we ain't got to worry about it rolling over.
So I figured I can get in and I can release the brakes to the trailer in the truck, just cut the wheels to the right and you just drag it out.
Yeah.
Biggins on his way up here, so at first they told us it was a semi in the barrier, but they didn't know anything else aside from that. I show up, the fucking sheriff's here, and they got a wreck down here for the state patrol.
Well, what caused him to go in?
He fucking went for a ride, I know that.
Yeah.
They said he had a medical emergency and it happened to broke his ankle.
Well, it ain't gonna hurt nothing. Is it flat or is it low?
The mud's up around the tire. He just didn't hit the inside.
Alright, let me see.
He looks like when he went off, he tried getting out because this tire, you can tell the tire was bad.
Well, once you get down in there in that mess, it's kind of hard to get out.
Yeah, it's too long.
Oh, I don't know if I have one that big.
I'm assuming Nate talked to Joey. Payment, I don't fucking know.
Let's see. Let's see if that'll slide in there. Those work. That's fine. I really gotta stop the road. Problem is everything. How many different pull pins anymore? Did that one have the one that goes in there like that?
No.
Well, that's a pin. Oops.
And there's a pin.
And that, all right, I gotta find one more pin like that. But these go into the side of it. They'll go in and they'll turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, buddy. Hey, how close are you? Okay, well, just go ahead. When you come down, you can just stop on the southbound side. You'll see him. He ain't in the guardrail. He's just in the ditch. Yeah, well, I didn't know that. I couldn't get a hold of nobody. Then I found out everybody I got a phone number for is in North Carolina. Yeah, you can just pull up here, get on the shoulder, and then turn your lights on. So sorry about that, man. I just thought about it, and I didn't want to wait. I didn't want to wait till, you know, I got out here and then found out I needed another truck, and at least I had you already on the way. So, yeah. All right, buddy. I'll see you here in a minute. All right, bye. I'm gonna back up a little bit since that snow is so deep. Figure.
I got them pins as far as I could, and I can feel where there's a slot for that pin that sticks up to go in, but I can't get it to turn to lock in.
I don't care if it turns as long as it's all the way in there. Because we're just pulling on it, so there should be a... There you go. You can use that. We'll put that in there. I'm going to give you a master link. It's going to go in the middle. Yeah, I'm gonna come down there in just a second. Give me a second.
overalls are soaked. I'm running on hours sleep since the snowstorm fucking at 1 o'clock when they started me out.
Yeah, that bad, huh?
Everybody, I pulled a fucking FedEx driver out, same guy 4 times in 4 different parts of the county.
Hopefully he ain't froze down in that motherfucker.
Doesn't really seem wet.
Yeah, well, the heat from his brakes is what does it. Hold on 1 second. Oh, don't fall.
Dude, if I fall,
Here, I'm gonna grab the cable, so hold on. Are you riding? Like I said, we thought we had this motherfucker guardrail.
what?
I'm talking to the viewers. Wait a minute before you put that in there. Wait a minute. This way we kind of get an equal pull on it. I'm gonna put a snatch block on the other side just so we can get you going that way. And when we get you up to a certain point, then we're gonna take, now you just cross over there. And then we're just gonna bring you up. Let me get my snatch block. Use my boom unless I have to.
Yeah, I'd rather be safe than sorry.
Well, I didn't know what was going on. I couldn't get a hold of nobody, so Joey said they called him, told him it was all in the guardrail.
Oh
So we figured, he said call whoever you think you might need, and
yep.
I called you because I thought at least I'll have a medium duty.
Brother, I'll be there. I don't give a shit what to do.
Ooh.
Yeah, I didn't get no camera or phone to take no pictures or anything. You want me to?
Ah, I took some pictures. Watch yourself. I'm trying to get him pulled this way.
Yeah.
Good? Has he got the brakes released?
Yep. Everything's been moved on brake.
Hey!
t-shirt's dirty as fuck. You just gonna pre-spool and pull forward some?
Yeah. All right, lock it. Oh, my finger must have got stuck on the...
What's that?
I think my finger got stuck in the button.
Oh.
Well, I don't like wearing gloves.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to take that snatch block off for me?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna need... I shouldn't need it. I'm gonna pull forward, then pull you the rest of the way. It's free spooled, so you should be able to pull it. Oh, did it get stuck in that fucking thing again? I forgot to make sure. You got it? I forget.
Your side? This one?
That side, the little bitty door.
All right.
But I'm gonna pull forward, okay, and then I'll winch you up. You good? Good. Okay. Thank you. You got it released?
Just a light.
Yeah. Hey. All right, one more time, we'll be good.
The back tire's on the bend.
Not on this side, you're probably just gonna spin down. So let me pull up enough to get you up more. Just set your brakes. We'll do it one more time. That way we ain't got to worry about him. Did he? See if you can move forward. Now come on forward. That'll work. Yeah.
It's setting on a post.
Ah, that's cool. Oh, I just can't forget it. I don't know what I did with my gloves.
You had the gangster lean going on.
It wasn't bad though.
No.
It wasn't bad at all. Let me get my gloves.
It's all the way back. Eat your pen?
Yes. It goes in that front door on this side.
All right. Yeah, bacon should be about here. So. I appreciate it. Thanks
Yeah.
for coming to the rescue.
Yeah.
I guess he went to start the truck and the batteries, how cold it was, it wouldn't start.
What, on the wrecker?
On the Peterbilt.
Well, that's never good.
No. So we put new batteries on the 14 ton last year. It fires right up every time. The heat though, from where it's.
Well, I'd have pulled that out with the 14 ton. I thought y'all weren't doing heavies anymore for OSP.
I don't know what the fuck is going on. 1 minute, Ace wants to do it, next minute you don't. It's a pain in the ass. He's like, why do we need to do it? We can have Ross come do it for us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but y'all always get them at the worst time for me, when I'm sleeping.
I was asleep too, so I had to wake up.
Yeah. Lucky called me. I was like, oh, hello.
Well, I didn't call him until I was halfway here because I started thinking in my head, all right, if it's wrapped up in the guardrail, in the cables, I was like, if it's like the last one, I don't know if you were out here for the last one or not, but it was a mess.
About a week ago?
No, for the one we did last year. I helped Joe with.
Yeah, I remember that one.
But I was out here and I was fighting with that damn thing. And I told her, I'm saying, fuck it, at least I'll have it this time. If I have to, I'll have him pull up and he'll winch it while I get it fucking off out of the fucking guardrail as much as possible.
Yeah, I think so far the worst one we've done with you guys, we had you guys come to Marysville for that grain truck that was full of grain. The underbelly was fucking buried.
I did that. You ain't gotta do no more with that.
Sorry, you already did it?
Yeah, that was just my secondary view.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So where'd you go for that?
He went to the hospital, he broke his ankle.
Look at the fucking mirror. I didn't realize until I like.
What, he hit the mirror on something?
Yeah, look right here. Look. What's up, Bob? Took out the mile marker sign. Oh. How the hell did he push it forward? I think he fell asleep. That's it.
He had to, because I mean, the roads aren't bad at all.
No, hell no. We did one, when Biggin came up, and Tyler came up right before he left about a week and a half ago. There was one in the guide wire, the 140 or 137 or some shit. We had to have the ODOT come out and release the barrier.
I just cut them.
Yeah.
So I did last year, because they don't want to come out if they don't have to, and I'll just cut them. I don't give a fuck. They already tore up anyways. They got to replace them.
Yeah. Oh, it was. So the trailer was in the lane. The truck, it was basically folded like a jackknife, and it got somehow one of the top cables got wrapped up underneath the passenger side tire.
Actually, this is the exact spot
We did the other one.
we did the other one on. It was right there.
Yeah.
Dude, me and Jay were out here, and we were pulling up shit. Probably. Well, tell him to drive that motherfucker. Don't be calling me back out to tow it.
Oh, he's gonna drive it.
Just stay behind him and get on the phone with him so y'all can talk. So if he has to get over, he can get over.
Yeah, at least it's not fucking rush hour.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
All right, man.
Have a good one. Go home, get some sleep, get warm.
Yeah. All right, buddy. There's a turnaround down there if you want to turn around and come back.
Is there?
Yeah, it's about a mile up there. That's what I did.
Yeah, because it ain't that bad traffic. If it's any kind of traffic, I don't fucking turn around.
Yeah.
All right, Dad, well, I'm going to zip on down here and do you.
Yeah. Alright, well everybody, as you can see, we got it out. It really wasn't bad at all. I was expecting it to be worse. I feel bad I called Rodney out. I should have just went up and made it up here and seen what we had. But everybody I had a phone number for 24/7 wasn't answering, so I did what I had to do. All right, guys, we'll see y'all on the next one.